All right, you guys probably wondering why I got this poncho and this hat on. One is, it is cold. It's the middle of October, October 16th, and this morning was very cold. It's gonna be warming up. But anyway, I'm working on Miss Monica's basket, and this basket is a whole lot more worse than I thought. But all the binding, it is popping on me. I decided not to put any water on this basket because I don't believe in that. And it stopped still popping because a lot of the binding is rotted. That's what causing the basket to be so weak. And so what I've done is I've taken 2 rows on this, and it seems to be working because it's making the handle a little more sturdier. I don't know how sturdy I'm going to get it, but I'm going to do the best that I can. Now I'm working on 2 other rows, got a little pine in it. Some of that is brittle and coming apart. So I am going to have to entwine some bulrush to kind of stiffen that up. It'll still have its coloring, so that's the good part about it. So what I'm going to do now is this one side I got nice and hard, nice and stable. I'm going to do this same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to tighten up all that. It's going to take a little more time on Miss Monica's basket, but I'll get it done. You can see all the stuff that's coming out. See that? That is all the binding that's rotted that's coming out of there. So it's almost like having snow. So I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to do 2-3 rows at a time. I'm going to take me probably a week to do this basket because I got other things to go on. So in about an hour or so, I'm going to stop on this and I'm going to go to something else because I got some other bread baskets I want to do. I got a Moses elephant ear basket I am working on at the same time. I'm making this one for a 2-year-old, so you'll get to see that one. Also, I got a 4-handle bread tray that I'm working on also too. So I got a couple of commission pieces out there, and as I release these videos, I'm gonna have new customers. They're gonna want their basket fixed. So I just ask everybody to be a little patient. Gonna take a little bit of time, which is a good thing. Winter is coming on, so that is when I do my most work. Gonna be winter time. I get to stay home and work on all of my pieces, and if I got some repair basket to do, I will do those at the same time also. Christmas gonna be here real soon, and I hope nobody wants their basket right back because that's not gonna happen, I don't think. I am the only one right now working on baskets in the house. So I'm going to continue on Miss Monica's basket here. I want to get this piece done. I got to remember where I stopped. I'm trying to get material that looks exactly the same coloring after it dries. So the palm will keep that same color. You won't know that I used some new palm in the basket. That's the hard part about it. Just trying to get some of that yellow palm, and I'm pulling as I go because I got to get them handles tightened. It flared out on this basket, and that is my dilemma right now. A basket that flares out on the end, especially when it gets handled, they're not gonna work like you think it's gonna work, and the basket is gonna bend, so they can't put no weight in this basket. When I finish, they'll be able to put some weight. How much, I don't know. I'm going to do my 5-pound test, and I'm going to see. I put a double binding at the handle's edge, so they won't come apart with any kind of weight. And if Miss Monica used this basket for the right things, maybe what they call magazines, you can set those down in there, because that's what a lot of people bought these baskets for. Or flowers. They go out in the flowers garden and they cut flowers. if you cut flowers, this would be good for putting your long flower stems in. Okay, I'm gonna get this part in there. There's a lot of people walking around. I mean, it haven't warmed up completely yet. I'll need to see, what time is it? Let me grab my phone here. It's 12:33 and it's almost 1, so it is warming up a little bit. By the time it's time for us to go home, it'll be up in the 70s. And that's typical for Charleston. So, if anybody come down to Charleston Market, come and see me. And just ask for Michael and we can have a little chat. Say you saw my video. And I am going to be doing a lot of stuff in the coming months as Christmas season comes in. Okay, I'll pull this out. You can see all that stuff I'm getting out of there. Okay, got that piece in there. I don't know where it started on the other side. Somewhere up in here I started. I'll know because when this material does not just breaks right off, then I know that is where I started. I got all this trash in here. Okay, there we go. Now, once I get this side done, I got to do some areas in the bottom because one, the bottom's got a lot of, and I just don't like it. I'm kind of mumbling to myself right now. I don't know why I do that sometimes. Okay, here we go. All right. So you can see all the stuff on the table here. See all that? That's all the stuff coming out of the basket. Okay. All right. Okay, I am doing both of Monica's, well, not both, but I'm working on Monica's basket, and I'm also working on my design at the same time. So like I said, I'm going to finish this last roll, then I'm going to go down to the base, and this is what I'm working on now. This is the base for this basket. And remember, this handle is flat, but I'm going to make a rainbow, and that's what I like. So as I go, I'm thinking about how I'm going to turn the handle, what I'm going to add to it. And since I am saying that, hopefully, I'm going to say happy birthday to Winnie Lax Cuba, and in the Philippines. So hello, Winnie, and happy birthday to you, 27th birthday. So, and many more. So hopefully we will see you guys next year. I do not know, all depends, but happy birthday anyway. Now back to this basket. Since I got this bottom done, I got to put one more row, and that is going to be Sweetgrass. And once I get that put on, then I am going to come up on this basket. I am not going to flare this basket out too much because I want it where this handle, when I put it in, it's not going to be too hard to put on. So I'm trying to, it's going to be a little wider but a little shorter going out, but that's okay because remember, this is all handmade, so no two baskets are going to be the same because they're handmade. So it's not being machine made, so that makes it all the more unique. Okay, I now finish the sides and the handle. So, but I still don't like the way this handle is because it is a little, oh, got a little stability to it. But like I say, I'm gonna make one of these baskets and I'm gonna make it a rainbow. So I am working on that at the same time. Unfortunately, with this basket, because it has so much grease, I didn't want to use too much detergent or that would spread the grease all around down into the fiber of the basket. So I just left that alone, rewrapped the entire area here. You still can see that shiny brown, that is the grease. There's nothing I can do about that, so Ms. Monica is gonna have to just tend to that, or she can take a chance in using some Dawn. I wouldn't advise it if you can't keep the solution from spreading across the basket. Now, I have started down in the middle here. There was a lot of holes in this basket, a lot of skips in this basket. I've gotten rid of maybe 98% of it. So I just got to do one little general area here and 2 more rows, and this basket will be done. Then I will finish the other basket that I am working on just like this, and you will see the rainbow handle on it. So it shouldn't take me but maybe 1 or 2 days to put the handle on this basket because I am halfway, and this is the basket right here. So I'm halfway, so I'm doing 2 baskets at the same time, repairing this basket, getting it ready to go back to Miss Monica. Hopefully next week I'll be emailing her and letting her know her basket is getting ready to go. So she's going to be very happy because, hey, Thanksgiving is coming and Christmas is coming. So I know she's going to want to have her basket back. Okay, I'll see you guys when I finish the other basket with the rainbow handle on it, so you can see the difference between the 2 baskets. Okay, now that I got Miss Monica's basket finished, working on mine, and you can see I got the rainbow handle now. Now, one thing that I have done was I did 2 bottoms, and the longer bottoms, I found out that it's too much flexing in there. So I'm going to use it a little more shorter, and it's got more stability from what I see right now. I'm going to go back once I finish this basket, and I'm going to do the same technique and see if I can get that rainbow handle without having any flex, because on Miss Monica's basket, you got to remember that basket flares out a little bit on the top. So what I'm going to do with mine is I will come up on the basket and maybe I flare maybe 1 or 2 rows on the basket. There was 2, 4, 5, 6 rows on hers. I have 2, 4, 5, 6 on mine, but I'm going to take 2 of them and flare it out a little bit, and maybe I can bring in the sides and then try it that way. If that works, it will be a new design between her basket and my basket. So right now, this is how my basket looks right now with the rainbow handle. I have 1 more row to put on there, then I will be done, and I will let us compare my basket with hers so you can see the difference between the 2 handles. Then sometime next week, I'm going to go back and I'm going to take that other bottom. I'm going to maybe expand it out a little bit more. The basket is not going to be the same size because it's impossible for me to get it the same size, because remember, everything is being done by hand, not machinery. So no 2 baskets are going to ever be the same. I just want to remind everybody on that anyway. But my throat is a little dry from talking to a lot of people today, and I am trying to finish this basket before I can go home. It is look like a little after 1:30, 2 o'clock haven't kicked in yet. So I should be able to get this one last row in there and come across. I didn't put too much coloring or contrast in this top of the, you'll see a little bit here, but I don't have as much. Maybe when I do this last row, I'll put some compared to Miss Monica's basket. I got some contrast here and there. There's some in the inside of her basket, but then the handle, it doesn't have any kind of bulrush in it to give it more stability. And I'm thinking that is why the handle is so flexy. So I got bulrush in mind so it can give that more rigidity. See, I can push on it, and look, I'm pushing down, so I can put 5-10 pounds with a sugar or flour in this basket without it flexing. And that's the difference in my basket, the rainbow handle, compared to the old design here. There's nothing wrong with it, but if you're gonna tote something heavy in it, it is gonna flex on you. You're gonna pop some of the binding, especially at the corners, and that's what you don't want. Now you're gonna have to get your basket repaired. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish this, and I'll be back with you guys when I am finished with this basket, hopefully today. Okay, I am almost done with this basket now. I got a couple more stitches to put in here, cut off the edges here, and then I will clean it up and let you see the difference in what I have made compared to what Miss Monica had. It's going to be a little different. Remember, I did not flare out. I am going to do the other basket like that because I am testing this rainbow handle on several different angles of the baskets to see which one would work. Right now, I know that this is going to work on this piece because I brought the walls up a little bit, but I am going to do a little experiment on the very edge of the other basket and see if I can kind of mimic how Miss Monica's basket was. I doubt it, but I am going to try it anyway, just to make sure. I just got to get this tied off and I will be done with this. Okay, so let me cut this off, and I got everything like I want. Let's see, this one piece here I'm going to go under, and then I'll do my cleaning up so you can see the basket a little better. How you doing, Matt, sir?
You go right ahead. I'll watch the artist over here.
Yeah.
How many years you been doing that?
57 years.
Wow. I have a piece that I bought 30 years ago down here.
Uh-huh.
And I think the artist's name was Pearly. I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
But I still have it.
Okay. Okay, almost done here. I'm gonna do one more and I'll be done. I'm gonna cut it off right here at this end, and then I'm gonna do my cleaning. Okay. Okay, so I am done. I got this piece done, and all I got to do now is kind of clean it up, and then I'll compare to what I've done here with the rainbow handle, a little more stability, and then I'm going to do another one just a little bigger than how this one is, just to kind of see what's going to be the difference. Now this one got a whole lot more stability to it, just pushing down. Look at that. Oh man, I don't know how much pound pressure I'm putting down on it, but it's not flexing this basket at all compared to this basket here. I can't get, that's just the way the handle is on that basket. This got a low play, but got a whole lot more. That is what it's looking like now. See, so now I gotta just clean this whole basket up, and then you can see it a whole lot more better. So just let me do this cleaning, and then I'll let you see it. Oh. All right. Okay, I have got this basket finished. You can see how clean it is now. Look a whole lot more better, and this is what it looks like. So as soon as I get home, I will give you some final words on both of these baskets. It took me a little time, so I'm glad I had this bottom already done, and that's why I got this done so quickly. It would have probably took me 2-3 days to do this basket, but it was less time, so I only had to put the sides and the handle, and you can see how sturdy this is. So I will give you some final words on this basket once I get home. I got to do some cleaning, still a little more cleaning up on some of the rows, but other than that, everything is done. I love it. And hopefully somebody else will love this basket too. So Miss Monica, I am glad I had the chance to work on your basket. It gives me an idea to make something like this, and I will get your basket back to you as soon as possible. And if somebody wants a basket like this, I will be glad to make one just like this for them. I am going to get ready to go home now, so I will see you guys later, maybe somewhere in my sunroom when I give you my final talk about these two baskets. I'll see you guys for right now. Well, I got Miss Monica's basket fixed. Ooh, put all this out of the way. But anyway, all these baskets right here, what I have sitting is what I did this year mostly. There's about 100, a little over 100 basket there. But anyway, I am going to show you on her basket. I went after fixing it. I made 2 baskets, so because tomorrow I have to ship this back to her before the holiday comes, because I don't like shipping baskets during the holiday. So the middle basket is Miss Monica's basket, and you can see from the old design the cross handle going flat across. Then my 2 baskets, one on the right, one on the left. This one I have already got fixed, completed. It's got the rainbow handle. It's just a little shorter than Miss Monica's basket. And you can see by the stability, see I can push down on it. No flexibility, but on hers, there's a low flexibility on it. And also, if I pick it up, you can see the flex on it. See that? See that? But now look at mine. There's hardly no flex to it. Now, what I've done with the third basket, on the right hand side or the left, depending on how you're looking at it on the camera, that basket is almost completed. I still got to put one more row on it. So what I did was I flexed the front and the back out a little bit and squared the sides so that when I put my rainbow handle, I will have a whole lot more stability, less flexibility on that. So with the new design, any new basket, whenever I make these big baskets like this, with the body look like it's going to flex out for magazines or flowers or whatnot. So I will design mine according to that, and I will always use a rainbow handle because you got more stability to it. This is the old design, this is the new design. Now, back to these baskets, all these baskets sitting up on the table. I counted 105 so far. I just quit counting, I just threw it up there. These are all the baskets from customers that I received. And what I done was, I changed the design, kind of upgraded like I did on this basket. You can see rainbow handle. Look at this big one. This one I did for a customer a couple of months back. I wanted to put some designs on the body, but I haven't decided what kind of designs I want to put yet. So I got a lot of things rolling up in my head at the moment. So that is why I got into repairing a lot of old baskets, because it gives me ideas. I got some new ones coming in. Thanksgiving is not this week coming, but we're already in this week. Today is Monday. Next week is Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming, and somewhere after Christmas I should be receiving a lot of customers' basket for repairs, and I will go from there, see how next year is going to be also. So what is going to pan out next year for me is I got a lot of new designs that I'm going to come out with, and I want to present out there to the public if I can. I'm also going to be doing some dry flows, so I got to get into the swamps and harvest some of the fan material there. So I am falling behind Right now, I am the only one in the house sewing the baskets. Everybody's either in school or working. Everything's back to par, and somewhere in there, they all will start back helping me. Where, I don't know, I can't tell you. So I'm just going to take one day at a time, and I'm going to just let it roll. Okay? So, Miss Monica, I'm going to be sending your basket back this week. I've done as much that I can on this basket. I will send some documentation how to take care of this basket. And for everybody out there, if you do have a Sweetgrass basket, you can use for bread, biscuit rolls, anything greasy or whatnot. Put a little wax paper down into your basket. That way you will have a barrier. You can take care of your basket better. You can see in the middle of the video how I had to go into Miss Monica's basket because there was a lot of grease in this basket. And if I had washed it, Dawn preferably, but it would spread that grease throughout the basket, and I couldn't do that, so I had to leave it as it is. But I'll rebuild the whole bottom and the top, and the handle itself, so she should like that. When she sees this video, hopefully, she will see the new design I've done of her basket, not really her basket, but my basket, using this rainbow handle. Okay, people, if you're down in the city of Charleston, come down to the city market and see me. Michael, just ask anybody if I'm there that day. If I'm not, I pretty much could be somewhere on a trip out of the country, somewhere around the world, or in the swamp someplace as usual. So I'll be seeing you guys later.